The moment the goblin chief fell, the cave collapsed into chaos, and there was no mourning, no loyalty. The remaining goblins immediately turned on each other, fighting over dominance. Whoever reached for the fallen chief's weapon became the next target. Strength was the only rule, and leadership changed hands in seconds. When the fighting finally stopped, the ground was soaked in blood, and no one truly ruled. But something was missing. The human woman the chief had captured was gone. Tracks led deeper into the cave, and the goblins followed without hesitation. Ahead of them was a single goblin, barely standing, carrying the woman on his back. His body was exhausted, his breathing uneven, but he kept moving. When the others caught up, they attacked instantly. He was dragged down, surrounded, overwhelmed. Then everything changed. One by one, the attacking goblins fell. Slashes came fast and precise, cutting them down before they could react. The goblin they thought was prey fought back with pure desperation. Bodies hit the ground and the rest fled. When it was over, he collapsed. Instead of fear, the woman approached him with concern. She thanked him. She stayed close. That reaction alone confused him more than the fight itself. Since arriving in this world, everyone had treated him as nothing but a monster. As he rested, memories returned. He remembered dying as a human and waking up as a goblin in a brutal world ruled by power. The system he possessed showed numbers and status, but offered no guidance. From what he had learned, goblins were the weakest creatures alive, hunted by humans, used by monsters, disposable. There was a way for goblins to grow stronger, but it disgusted him. Whatever instincts this body carried clashed violently with who he used to be. He refused to become like the others. That decision nearly killed him. More goblins returned, drawn by blood and noise. He knew they couldn't fight again. He forced the woman to hide and turned back alone. One goblin charged, screaming about mating and dominance. He struck first, buying just enough time. Then the air itself shifted. A single sword strike cut through multiple goblins at once. The difference in power was overwhelming. A human knight stood among the bodies, completely untouched. The system confirmed it instantly. This man was on an entirely different level. The remaining goblins were slaughtered without effort. For the woman, it was salvation. For the goblin, it was terror. The knight's gaze locked onto him. To the knight, a goblin was a goblin, nothing more. The blade came down without warning. The goblin barely reacted in time, pulling the woman aside as the strike grazed him. This wasn't a misunderstanding. It was an execution. Before the next blow could land, a golden barrier formed around him. The attack stopped dead. A holy maiden appeared, her presence forcing even the knight to pause. She spoke, and the goblin understood her words. That alone shocked him. He explained everything: who he was, what happened, how he ended up like this. The holy maiden listened without interrupting. She observed. She questioned. The woman confirmed his actions. He had protected her, fed her, and never harmed her. The mood shifted. Not mercy, curiosity. Instead of killing him, they decided to take him back for examination. It wasn't forgiveness, it was interest. Knowing he had no other option, he agreed. Staying meant certain death. As they began to leave, everything seemed settled. Then the knight struck again. This time the blade pierced the woman. She collapsed instantly. No hesitation, no mistake. The goblin froze. The holy maiden showed no shock, no anger.